Hey everyone, welcome back to my latest trapping video. Today we'll be showcasing another trap by Cha-Cha. This is his Gryphon trap, so if you guys don't know what a Gryphon trap is, it's basically a trap where you put all your troops away, you act as an empty castle, have a bunch of resources out, and get people to attack you while you recall 2 million tier 4 troops and pour away, capturing all their troops and sometimes their leader, and basically zeroing a bunch because they'll have like 5 or 6 marches towards you, so their infirmaries will fill up, and in the end, they'll start losing millions of troops sometimes. That one wasn't a bunch, or that wasn't as many red deads on that one, but sometimes they'll lose their leader, and then guess what? Your guild can actually rally them. So you can have your guild on standby, just the message to them being like, hey, I'm doing my trap. Please come and rally these guys if they lose their leader, and that's what's happening on this one. So the rally came in here. He lost 5.4 million troops. I think they must have used a familiar there to kill a bunch of troops because the guy had no injuries, so must be the Blackwing or whatever thing that makes it so that all the what's called injureds are actually dead. And that was 5.4 million dead. That was actually a pretty good what's called comped as well because the guy actually had a lot of troops, so he actually had a decent rally trap kind of comp there. And same with this guy. So this guy he lost 3 million dead. 225,000 injured. But yeah, so same thing. Pew Pew actually hits pretty hard, I guess, because his rally has been destroying these guys. The first one, 5 million dead, is crazy. This one was only 3.2 million dead. Only 3 million dead on that one. But yeah, great job from their rally on there. So yeah, you can actually have that set up before the rally comes in. Have your guild be on standby, be like, hey, some of these guys are saying they're leaders, I'm going to be capturing them. They're now in fury, so they've also lost a lot of troops dead on that too, because sometimes their infirmaries fill up, maybe they can't heal in time, and all of a sudden there's rally on them, and all that, and obviously they don't have their leader, so it'd be easy rally target sometimes. A lot of times these guys don't realize what's going on, and all of a sudden they lose their leader, and they can't take a leader of this rally. So, this one, there's about 10 plus what's called marches coming towards him right now. He's going to call back his troops, get the couple leaders he capped there too, so they're going to instantly set a rally on someone who he capped. Obviously, you want to tell him beforehand who's sending the leaders and stuff like that, but here comes the rally on one of the guys that they had capped. Egotistic will be leading the rally for SM on this one, so it's got 2 seconds away. We'll see how many troops the guy has. See if he can actually take a rally or not. They're going to speed it up a little bit to make sure the guy's at 424 million might before the rally comes in. I don't know if they have his comp or not, but a lot of times it doesn't matter if he's leaderless. He dropped down to 363, so ouch, that was a big drop on that one. Good 60 mil plus dropped. Yeah, 61 mil, 2.8 million dead. Did he have any troops left there? But yeah, that's not a very good comp at all. That's too much tier 3 in there. That's not going to do anything. And here are some of the ones he captured. That was 375,000 dead right at the start. 120,000. These are all tier 4, by the way, if you don't realize it. From the might drop, 120,000 dead. 80,000 dead on that one. 80,000. You see Cha-Cha there. He's only losing 5 or so thousand troops every time they hit him, so it's not really doing much damage to him. But that makes sense. It's 2 million versus 375,000. They're not really going to do much against that. But this one has over 17 marches coming towards him right now. So he's going to recall and port away. We'll look at some of the ones. There's 200. Wow, it was this one that had no infirmaries. 375,000 dead there too. 80,000 dead. 120,000 dead. Yeah, some of them there you can see they lost a little bit more, but it's 375,000 dead, and he's only getting like 24,000 injured at the time. So there's no way they're gonna get through his infirmaries. 375,000 dead again there. So that guy's losing a lot of troops. Ouch. Yeah, you can almost zero yourself by hitting one of these Gryphon traps if you don't have enough infirmaries because they can say 375,000, 200,000 dead. And this is a lot of tier 4 that's dead. Like, I've seen him take out over 1 million tier 4 from one guy because they didn't have enough infirmaries. They've been sending a bunch of 375s at him. But here it's a really big one. So there's 27 plus walking towards him, 30 plus right now. He's going to recall his leader. Once his troops get back, reinforcements are back, recall the leader, ran away. There's 34, 36 I saw marches walking towards him. Some of them were able to recall just in time, but a lot of them did not. So the first one was starting off 300,000 dead. Wow, geez, this guy had no infirmaries, 200,000. He might be starting from the back. Maybe that's what's going on here. Because I'm like, wow, those guys' infirmaries fill up fast. 210,000 dead, 200,000. These are all dead troops, all dead tier 4, 250,000. 300,000. Oh my god. 177,000. You can see when people's infirmaries start filling up, the deads just start piling up here. Yeah, so this is a great way to get a bunch of kills. Basically, take out a bunch of your enemies' tier 4 troops because they'll be trying to loot all your resources there. Yeah, when Cha-Cha does it, he leaves out billions of resources, so it looks like it's basically a bank that lost its shield. There's 0 troops in the account or anything like that. They'll scout it. You don't have an anti on. They'll see the 6 billion resources. They're like, oh, call everyone. Let's go get the resources. And you see all they're getting is basically a bunch of dead troops. I mean, they do get resources, obviously, but I don't think it's enough to pay for that many dead troops, because that's a lot of dead troops. Millions and millions of dead tier 4 troops, and some of the people are losing almost 1 million troops themselves. So sometimes he also does it when these are smaller ones, because maybe some people don't tell their friends or whatever, so he's just going to recall over there. And then I guess he's going to attack the guy right after, because he does have some decent gear. So I guess the guy lost his leader or whatever, so he decided to attack him himself with one of his friends. And he's doing a gangbang attack on the guy there. See what the guy has. Yeah, you can see he's even getting kills from the guy that he's hitting. But yeah, you can see how his guild did really well in what's called KVK. And he also got 244 million points from this. So it's a great way to get points during KVK as well. Yeah, Gryphon traps are an amazing way to get points in KVK, because people basically see this and they're all like from different kingdoms and stuff like that. Because sometimes you kind of exhaust your own kingdom, people realize the Gryphon trap, but during KVK you can find new people from new kingdoms and you can go get it. That's kind of why I'm starting to build my own Gryphon trap. This is the tier 4 account that I was basically gifted, and I'm actually going to turn it into a Gryphon trap. So I've started to do that so far. I think I'll need around 2 million troops, like Cha-Cha, maybe a little more, depending on his stats are probably better than mine on this account. I'll show you, this is kind of the mixed gear right now. I can change it up a little bit. There is different stuff. I'm not sure about the what's called offhands. I might have to change those up, but it does have some decent gear on this account. I think the helmet is almost purple. Yeah, so I only need 3 more purples on that to get the helmet up and all that. I don't quite have the Gryphon familiar yet. Well, at least the Elder part, where I get the actual, what's called, the thing that calls everything back, the Homeward Bound, where's the Gryphon here? I'm currently still leveling it up, but I am at 115 of 160 to actually put it up to Elder stage to get the Homeward Bind. That's the one that recalls all your troops within 6 seconds. I do need to max that out, obviously. But that's what I'll be working towards. I don't actually have all the troops yet, so it was kind of a 0 to count when I got it. But I do have 192,000 troops right now, so it's getting up there. I mean, I could always speed up with once I get everything. I've already got the manors and stuff building and all that, getting that ready. That's basically all you really need is the Gryphon thing, just a bunch of tier 4 troops, maybe some resources and stuff, but you can always get the resources later. You don't have to have billions like Cha-Cha uses. It obviously works much better if you have billions out, because they're much more likely to go get it, but you can do that with hundreds of millions and stuff like that. You just don't want to run out before you actually recall your troops, because if you obviously run out before you recall, then they're probably not going to keep hitting you. But yeah, so that's kind of the account right now. I'm going to be working on this over the next, I don't know, couple weeks or so, trying to get that up. It might take a little longer depending on how it goes. Might be a month before it's done or whatever, but it is a work in progress. I am getting the Gryphon leveled up. I got the what's called Homeward Bind, or the Elder coming up, so I'll unlock Homeward Bind and all that. So that will be coming up, and then I'll get the troops going. And once that's ready, I'll actually have my own Gryphon trap to show you guys, and I'll probably hopefully get some of that during KVK and stuff. I will miss this KVK. Maybe I'll have it ready by the next KVK, so that'd be really fun. Also have a rally trap that was just given as well, so that will be getting built as well. So I'll have rally trap videos coming up. This is going to be the Gryphon trap count, and obviously my solo trap and of the baby trap. So of all those different traps that I can show you guys, and different strategies with those. This one actually has a big wall as well, so could also make this into a wall trap if I wanted to, but we'll stick with the Gryphon trap to start off, and maybe I'll do some wall trapping or something with it later. I can always use the Gryphon trap to be a wall trap as well, so maybe what you could do is do a like hybrid Gryphon wall trap. You only leave like 600,000 tier 4 in your castle, and then get them to run into your wall, and then maybe they'll try and gangbang you or something, and you can hit your homeward bound, and all of a sudden you have 2 million troops instead of 600,000, and you cap them all during a gangbang or something like that. So I think that would be a really fun kind of strategy to use, do a wall trap slash Gryphon trap all at the same time. So maybe I'll try that out at a later date. So that's kind of my plan with this account. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, go subscribe to Cha-Cha's Trap if you haven't. That's the Gryphon Trap who sends me all the clips for these videos. He has a bunch of good videos on his YouTube channel. I'll leave the link in the description down below. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. I know a lot of people watch my videos and aren't subscribed, so if you haven't subscribed, subscribe, and they'll get all the channel updates and all that, and all the different strategies I've been trying out. A lot of my solo traps are usually a couple of months behind because I've been trying out the strategy before I release it. But yeah, so please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.